your boy, K-So Big Dipper.
All the drip that she been putting on just to take it off. I can put you on a plane, the CPA gon' write it off.
And today, we are reacting to D-Block Europe, Young Adz and Dirtbike LB. I never knew the other guy's name. Kitchen Kings. Now, y'all know I am not a D-Block Europe fan, but y'all have almost all told me I should start from the earlier D-Block Europe, and I was going through the Patreon. I seen this video. This was like 10 years old. So this is perfect. You know, I'm a man of people, not above but equal. If you ask for it, I'm going to bring it to you. But before I do, hit that thumbs up button. Let's get this video to 10,000 thumbs up. You know, it's a super old song. Now, without any further ado, let's get to work. Lock in. Home Alone. Oh, they on that Kid and Play. Hey. I got a Frenchie too. It's just 5 o'clock in the morning. He sleep right now.
King up in that kitchen, I don't need no apron. Every other week I was catching cases. Put that blade to that.
Oh my God, I was like, damn, this shit look like it's on a Nintendo DS. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I had that quality all the way down. Let's run that back.
I don't need no.
They recorded the video off a banana. Fuck is you talking about?
King up in that kitchen, I don't need no apron. Every other week I was catching cases. Put that blade to that white, no wine, no raisin. My lady and I need you pull up in that space. King up in that kitchen, I don't need no apron. Every other week I was catching cases. Put that blade to that white, no, I ain't no racist. You my lady and I need you pull up in that spaceship.
This reminds me a lot. He reminds me a lot of sort of like you could call it maybe like a Gunna or a Young Thug, but I put him more closer to that like A Boogie pocket, right? I think his subject matter is a lot harder than the average A Boogie song, like much more street than the average A Boogie record, but I would still put him more in that pocket, you know what I'm saying? What would y'all, where do you guys classify this? Because in the heavily auto-tuned sound, there's variance. Shit, and it varies a lot. You can go as far as a T-Pain. You could have a Lil Wayne in there. You could have a Lil Baby. You could have a Gunna. You could have a Future. All completely auto-tuned D-Block, your auto-tuned artists, but it's a completely different sound. All of them.
A week I was catching cases. Put that blade to that white, no, I ain't no racist. You my lady and I need you pull up in that spaceship. Yeah, that girl amazing. Look at her, she can have my baby. Yeah, she's so amazing. She hold it down.
I'm not gonna lie. Shit, let me not go to prison off of what I want to say right now. But there was a certain point in my life, you know what I'm saying? Oddly enough, I dress like this a lot in that point of my life. I want this a throwback. No face, no case. But what I'm saying is there's a point in my life where I really did enjoy that sound, that A Boogie sound, that it was the, if you see an artist like A Boogie, and I'm using him just as like, because I'm American, that's going to have to be somebody that's like the equivalent to speak for experience, because the experience I get through these songs is through y'all. It's literally through my comment sections. It's through that. And I haven't even started this journey long enough to know. But anyways, the reason why acts or people like Kai Cenat and I Show Speed and all those niggas love A Boogie the way they do is because for the era in which we all grew up in, yeah, A Boogie was the sound of a generation, like the young street nigga, but it wasn't super like overly tough shit. You could put it on for the hoes, you could put it on with your homies. It would catch a good vibe. And what this song early does is, nigga, as soon as the beat starts, you start and he catches the perfect pocket for it with the croning, and it's a very just happy-go-lucky sort of infectious sound with that heavily crooning auto-tuned pocket. Now, we're still early. We're still early. But I'm like, yeah, no, this is way better than most of it that I've heard. But I have heard of D Block Europe where I've liked the choruses. It's usually the verses where I start struggling.
But she fucking crazy. 13 bitch, I chillin' in my basement. They taste the Adonis, said that it's amazing. You trapping on my block, then you get used to chases. It got Kalao up on my block, I had to rearrange it. I ain't the one to tell. If he get nicked up on that block, I'll send him somewhere else. If I whip up in your kitchen, girl.
I even feel like with artists like that, I like how he was able to create a big moment in the verse, because there's a lot of ways to skin the cat. And people have to remember that rap music is a fine art, and the way like literature and writing is a fine art. And there's a lot of different ways of writing, right? You have the super detailed, super like thought-provoking, everything is a story and an allegory amongst itself. That's genius, right? And then you have Garfield. And Garfield, I don't give a fuck what you say, is brilliant. And it's impressive how somebody can convey thoughts and message and fun and whimsicalness in such small panels, quick. The drawings are great. They fit the tones. And if we were to talk, like, I know what happens is when you use like big words and when things are looked at to be or deemed as intelligent, we put it as like this to a higher tier. But let's be real. That nigga Garfield's outsold all of the best writers. Like, I be saying, like, bro, y'all niggas don't got bars like Dr. Seuss. Let's just keep it a beat. So what I'm saying is, I don't have a pretentious way of listening to music, right? I listen to Gucci Mane. I listen to Kendrick Lamar. My favorite rapper could be Dave. My favorite rapper could be, let me see somebody that's just different. Shit, Lil Uzi Vert. I don't pretentiously listen to music. I try to appreciate every piece of art for what it is. I can appreciate Garfield. I can appreciate Shakespeare. I can appreciate Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. Great book. And I think that if you don't listen to music pretentiously, and if you don't have this false ideology that because somebody is saying maybe something in a more prophetic way that it has more substance, you will enjoy music more. Because it's for real. Grow up on that block, you selling that what? You could have had some chases on God.
You ain't never gotta worry about no different girl. In the goodie, yeah, you know it's hell.
But I like that moment,
somewhere. I ain't the one to tell. If he get nicked up on that block, I'll send him somewhere else. If I whip up in your kitchen, girl, you ain't never gotta worry about no different girl. In the goodie, yeah, you know it's hell, it's flipping hell. I lost my pack, I took a loss, you know that's flipping hell.
Okay, and see now I've lost. Okay, that I get it. That was actually sort of like a flipping hell, like he lost his pack because you flip packs. You get it? You know what I'm saying? Like that. But then it's that girl thing where he does that girl. It's like, oh, I was sitting there and I thought he was going to make a fire bar based off of white girl and girl. Like, you know, like white girl and girl. But he doesn't. And that be the thing where people can say, right, okay, that could be rapping better. But now I'm like, that's a little nitpicky. But that speaks to my sort of bigger problem with him a lot. This, not so much. This is actually, I get this one. My bigger problem a lot be when it's like, it feels like it's phoned in, you know? It feels like he knows how to set his auto-tunes and what beats to pick, because they be fire. He knows the videos to shoot, because they be fly. And he just phones it in. This, it feels hungry. It feels like he was still on his come up.
I lost my pack, I took a loss, you know that's flipping out. King up in that kitchen, I don't need no apron. Every other week I was touching cases. Put that blade to that white, no, I ain't no racist. You my lady and I need you pull up in that spaceship. Yeah, that girl amazing. Look at her, she my baby. Yeah, she's so amazing. She hold it
Hey,
down.
who remember that? Take me back, man.
So amazing. Look at her.
Take me back.
She can have my baby. Yeah, she's so amazing. She hold it down. But she fucking crazy.
I don't know why we zoomed in on his ass like that. I always never been to like check a nigga jeans shit. I always felt that was a little bitty suspect.
Said you'll never leave. But she fucking
Can I? Okay.
crazy.
Can I ask why does it feel like he isn't famous like the other one? Why is that? Why is Young Adz the face?
Said you'll never leave. Drip up on my sleeve. Every time I pull up, she want more. I'm just trying to pour a full. Baby girl, let's do it all. Racks on misses. Girl, I stay drippin'. Can I put my dick in? Find me about what I lick it. First goes fly, I'ma pay for more privacy so we can play more. They say this is what love is made for.
I'm like, okay, that's sort of, I get this is what love is made for. I guess that was sort of good, but it was just sort of good on accident by the circumstance of him rhyming a lot of words. You ever ask a question and then immediately get the answer to that question? Cause I know exactly why we talk about Young Adz. Good or bad, he has a lot of character and fun and charisma. But he is,
Love is made for. Girl, I'm sipping, girl, I'm tripping, girl, you really know I'm gone. Girl, you really know I'm gone. King up in that kitchen, I don't need no apron. Every other week I was catching cases. Put that blade to that white, no, I ain't no racist. You my lady and I need you pull up in that spaceship.
I bet you money because I've seen this story a million times. I participated in this story a few times. Young Adz is the artist and the other homie was in the streets with him. Or was his street homie and he wanted to come along with it. That's how this looks like. Because there's no way this nigga has this much talent and this other nigga. Because no matter whether I like it or not, there is something there. That is the whole journey I'm on, is to figure out what that something is. And this song was a good example, a good starting point of like, oh yeah, no, I get this. This is hot. But him?
Yeah, that girl amazing. Look at her, she can have my baby. Yeah, she's so amazing. She hold it down, but she fucking crazy.
Hold on, there's still a minute of the video. These niggas love to flex.
Midnight, you know what I'm saying?
BB, baby, you know what I'm saying?
We out here, the waviest tape in the game, the waviest in the UK.
Alright.
Gang shit, you know what I'm saying?
Alright.
It's up, it's up.
They get sort of wavy. That was a certified vibe check. Here comes another video by me right here. Bing, click on it. Or a music video by me right here. Boom, click on it. Show me some love. And you gotta let me know, what is it the next record by D Block Europe I want to hear again? Standout songs. Nothing that is mediocre or lackluster. I want to hear them hot joints. What are the songs that made you a fan of them? Or Young Adz, or even Dirtbike LB. KBD family, hit that thumbs up button. Salute, we out this joint.